going to give an insight about how I take my trades and the trades I'll be anticipating for the following week. Before that, I would like to make a disclaimer. A few things just so we're clear. If you take my advice and use a particular tool or method to trade and you lose money, this is ultimately your fault. I have no control over your account. If you take my advice and use a particular tool or method to trade and you win money, this is your doing as well. High five yourself for seeking out a good advice. In the end, all opinions are my own and they are just opinions. Okay, so these 7 pairs were my favorite pairs last week, and they will be my favorite pairs for next week. Even though I watch a lot of pairs, the 7 are the ones I'm watching carefully. Bitcoin, I do analysis for my friends who wants to invest their money in Bitcoin. I don't trade Bitcoin. I trade purely currencies. So yes, so last week was a very good week for me. I think I traded from Monday to Wednesday. Thursday and Fridays I didn't take trades. Yes, because I met my trading plans on Wednesday. Now, why did I take this particular trade on EUJPY? So, yes, I was basically waiting for a shift in market structure, which happened break withers an engulfing candlestick. I entered the market right after the engulfing candlestick. These my stops below, and the remaining was history. Now, what am I anticipating for the following week? What am I anticipating for the following week? Now, we'll pipe down to the weekly, see what is happening over there. Now, on the weekly, we can clearly see that price broke down into this area, pulled up, and broke below it. So now, this was our new lower high, and this is our new lower low. Price broke above this lower high, retest, rejection. Now we have this engulfing candlestick again. So what I'm anticipating for the following week is that price will pull back to this area and then pull back to this area and pull back to retest the neck of the inverted head and shoulder. This is an inverted head and shoulder pattern. Good. It's not be clear on the weekly. So yes. So I'll be anticipating price to push back to retest the neck of the head and shoulder and then push up. On the daily time frame, as I said, I'll be waiting for price to push back into this area of interest again, this small area of interest, to then push up. So for EUJPY, I'm anticipating a buy, but before the buy, I'm expecting to pull back into my area of interest. Look for a shift in market structure, an engulfing candlestick, and I buy to the top. The next pair on my watch list is GBP USD. So yes, with GBP USD, I took the sell. Now, Price was moving up, rallying up, a pullback, and a push to the top. This becomes our new lower, higher low, and then our higher high. Price pushed below our lower low, sorry, our higher low, and now this is our new lower high, and this is our anticipated new lower low. So yes, with this one too, GBP USD, I'm anticipating a pullback into this back into this area of interest and a sell to the downside. This is the weekly time frame. So I'll pipe down to my daily time frame. So yes, as I said, last week I took this trade. I waited for price to break below a pullback. Yes, so last 2 weeks, price broke below this area of interest and a pullback into the area of interest. So I was waiting for price to show me rejection, a shift in market structure, and engulfing candlestick to enter, which happened in the 30 minutes time frame. In the 30 minutes time frame. Yes. So I entered the market here. There was a break in market structure, which is this, an engulfing candlestick, and I entered. Now, what am I expecting for the following week? So yes, um, price pushed down to this area, pulled up, broke this lower high, and then now has dipped back downwards to break this higher low. So what I'm waiting for is on the daily time frame, you could realize that price dipped back into our previous lower low, dipped, rejected, and it's pushing down. So I'll be waiting for price, the new candlestick that will be forming for the new day to push, retest this area of or this line. Yes, retest this line. Look for a shift in market structure and engulfing candlestick, then enter, then wait for price to push to this area. Because you could clearly see there are no rejections here, full liquidity zones. So I expect price to push back into this area, then dip down. So GBP USD, I'm expecting a sell on GBP USD. So this is what I'm expecting. I push to this area and then dip downwards. Our next pair will be GBP CHF. This pair really shaped me last week. I think I entered, then right before my eyes, this market just hit my stop loss. It's really choppy, so I wouldn't consider entering into such a market. But then, as I said earlier, price is in my area of interest as I am anticipating a buy. But then, GBP USD is giving me a sell momentum, and so I will really be taking GBP CHF. So for that matter, I will push that downwards and push USD card upwards. So our next pair on the watch list is AUD USD. Now, I also caught this trade last week as I was anticipating a sell the previous week. Price was in my area of interest, a break in market structure and engulfing candlestick. Then I entered as usual. So what am I anticipating for the following week? I'm anticipating that now price book, hood up, book, hood up, book, hood up, book. So I'm anticipating another pullback to retest this area of interest now. This area of interest. Area of interest, and I'll be taking my take profits around this area because of this price action over here. So AED USD2, I'm anticipating a pullback into the area of 0.66200 and a dip downwards to 0.6574. So AUD USD, I'm anticipating a sell. Now the next on my watch list is AUD JPY. I also got the trade on that. Price was in my area of interest. Book, retest, engulfing, boom, take profit, hit. And then price put back into our area of interest. So what I'm expecting is let's get stuff let's get a clear picture of it. Yes. So I'm expecting a pullback again. Price should break this new low. Price break retest, then I'll be anticipating to take the buy. Yes, I'll be anticipating to take the buy on that. So AUD JPY, I'll be taking a buy. So the question is, why am I selling AUD USD and then I'm picking a buy on AUD JPY? These are two different correlated pairs. But then GBP USD and GBP CHF have a strong correlation, strong positive correlation. That's the CHF and the USD. So I wouldn't be watching to take that trade. So I'll be waiting for a pull up break retest. Then I'll go for the buy. Now if I'm to take the buy, where will I be exiting the market? So this is the daily. If I'm to get a buy, I'll be exiting the market around this area. If price closes its body above this, then I'll be watching to take my profit. Take my profits at this area. This area. But before, I take profit 1 is here. I take profit 2 is here. If price closes its body above these wicks, then my take profit will be here. So AUD JPY, I'm anticipating a buy. Now, my next pair is USD CHF. And I am waiting for price to push up a little bit, dip back into my area of interest, look for a break in market structure and an engulfing candlestick. That's two principles are the only reason why I'll be taking a trade or I'll be entering a trade. A shift in market structure and an engulfing candlestick. If I'm to take a buy, a shift in market structure upwards, bullish engulfing, I enter my stop below the previous higher low, then I set and forget. If I'm to take a sell, a shift in market structure to the downside, a bearish engulfing, my stop loss above my previous lower high, and I set and forget. Basically, that is what I do. So USD CHF, I'll wait for a pullback, a pull up to the upside, retest, and then expect price to push to this level. So I push to the upside, B first, then I take profit to be around this area. Hey, I'm not going to take this trade without seeing a shift in market structure, an engulfing candlestick, a bullish engulfing candlestick in this matter, and then I set and forget. So you realize that my strategy is all about patience. And I trust this strategy so much that if I set my stop loss or my take profit, I just literally forget about it. Until price hits my take profits or hits my stop loss, I'm going to be in this trade. But then I have zones in my take profits. I have my take profits one. So this trade like this, if I wait for the pullback to this area of interest again, my take profits one will be here. If price body closes above this area, then my take profit two will be here. If price body closes above this area, my take profit three will be here. And this time, I always set stop loss, but then I don't set take profit. I don't limit myself for the take profit. So I'll wait for price to close above this level here. If price body closes above this level, like this, like this, then I will be anticipating to take my profit here. If it does, here. If it does, here. If it does, here. Yes. So I don't limit myself when it comes to take profits. You don't have to limit yourself when it comes to money. You have to limit yourself when it comes to losing money. So yes. So for USD CHF, I'll be anticipating a buy. And now USD card price has been so bullish for the couple of weeks or months, I should say. So yeah, I'll be expecting a massive pullback, if not to this area of interest, to this before I push to the upside. But then I wouldn't be wanting to take the trade. Yeah, that's why it's last on my watch list. Yes. So USD card and GBP CHF, I wouldn't be taking this trade. So Euro JPY, I'm anticipating a buy, a pullback, and a buy. GBP USD, I'm anticipating a sell, a pullback, and a sell. AUD USD, I'm anticipating a sell, pullback, and a sell. AUD JPY, I'm anticipating a buy, pull back into my area of interest again, and a buy. USD card, a buy. USD CHF, a buy, and USD card, a pullback, and a buy. Yes, so basically these are the 6 major pairs that I'll be watching for this week. Please, and please again, we always take this trade if there is a shift in market structure. Now the question is, how do I get to know if there is a shift in market structure? Let me do this first. Now, if price is moving upward, let's assume this is our 4-hour chart. This is our 4-hour chart. So how do I see if price has shifted? Now, this is what I'll do. I'll pipe down. Now, I'll wait for a pullback into. I'll wait for a pullback into this area of interest again. Here on the 4-hour. Now, on the 4-hour, if price pushed, what is this? I'll be waiting for price to push down into my area of interest like this. Now, if price gets to my area of interest, I'll pipe down to the 30 minutes. Now, on the 30 minutes, you will see this movement to be this way. this downwards movement here, this 4 hour chart. On the 30 minutes, you will see the movement to be this way. Now on the downwards, you see it to be this way. Now, assuming this level here, no, let's use this level here is this level here is this. When price is pushing back on our 4 hour chart, to be given something like this on the 30 minutes time frame. So I will wait for a break in market structure. It is forming lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So I'll be anticipating a shift in market structure here. This lower high here. I will wait for price to break this lower high, retest, and give the engulfing candlestick. This is our engulfing candlestick. I will only enter the market when I see something like this here, and I'll enter the market right after the engulfing candlestick, and my stops will be here below 3 to 5 pips below, and then my take profits will be on the daily time frame. Only if this area of interest is taken on the daily time frame, my take profit will be the next highs here. Yeah, yes, my take profit will be there. Now, in as much as I am looking for a trade, I'll be watching my risk to reward. So this, you can just understand that this is a virtual explanation. I only take trades for 1 is to 2.5. If it's below 1 is to 2.5, I don't take the trade. Good. So this, my stops will be taken from the lower time frame, but my take profit will be taken on a higher time frame like this. See, it's greater than 2.5, so I take it, and then I set and forget. So basically, this is how I take my trades. I basically explain how I did my shift in market structure and engulfing candlestick. Please like and comment your anticipated pair and what you are also expecting. Please don't forget about the disclaimer. And also, please subscribe if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.